You heard voices, you had choices, Joan of Arc, Joan of Arc. France was in trouble, you came on the double, Joan of Arc, Joan of Arc.
Has betrayed her sex. And all women. Women are pacifists. Now you study him, and now she's taking young men.
How many people got killed?
She led us to victory.
How many got killed?
Joan of Arc is guilty. Joan of Arc is guilty.
She's innocent.
An open letter to the world. That day, in the fields at Domremy, Joan, my best friend, received a message from her mother to come home and help her. There was no message when she came back. I remember there was a shining cloud over her head. We all couldn't speak. A voice from above said, "Joan, you are to lead another life and perform wondrous deeds. The King of Heaven has chosen you to deliver the people of France from the hand of the enemy."
Left your father, left your mother, Joan of Arc, Joan of Arc. You went to a barrel full of bother, Joan of Arc, Joan of Arc.
She was up on the ladder with her army at Les Tourelles. In the thick of it, she was struck by a bolt in her neck. Her captain, Dunois, begged her to retire. In 2 hours, she was back, raising the siege of Orleans. They said France, lost by a queen, would be rescued by a maid. On that day in May, Joan had won the victory that made France a whole nation for the first time. In February 1429, when she was 17, at the castle of Chinon, she walked right up to Charles, the crown prince, whom she'd never seen. She came straight up to him and said, "I am to conduct you to the Cathedral of Reims, where you, the Dauphin, will be crowned King of France." On July 17th, 1429, as she had promised Charles, the Dauphin, she conducted him to the Cathedral of Reims for his coronation as Charles VII, King of France. How we wept. Your mother and father, your 2 brothers, all of us, as we saw you standing there. That summer of 1429, Joan won victory after victory. Dunois, her devoted captain, pleaded with her to pause. In a fierce battle, on May 23rd at Compiègne, outside of Paris, wounded, Joan was captured. On the 21st day of February 1431, Joan was handed over to the tribunal of the Inquisition and put on trial for heresy. They accused you, Joan, of blasphemy, idolatry, heresy, Who were they talking to? Joan, did you have commerce with the devil? Joan, are you a virgin? Joan, you could have answered them the way they wanted you to. You could have walked away. But no, you had to speak the truth. Joan, why didn't you say whatever they wanted you to say? Who is she that cometh from Dom Remy? Guilty of heresy, guilty of blasphemy, guilty of idolatry. On the 30th day of May, in 1431, in the market square at Rouen, friends wept as Joan was led to the stake to be burned alive.
Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are the merciful,
you had choices.
they shall obtain
Joan of
mercy.
Arc, Joan of Arc, France was in trouble. You came on the double. Joan of Arc, Joan of Arc, left your mother, left your father. Joan of Arc, Joan of Arc, you went to a barrel full of bother. Joan of Arc, Joan of Arc.
France lost by a queen, rescued by a maid. France lost by a queen, rescued by a maid.
A young girl heard a voice, something we can't explain. She changed history. She made a miracle. A miracle.